Hey guys, my name is James Brandhaver, and today I'm going to be talking about Twitch, Amazon, and Disney marketing strategies. So first off, let's go with Twitch. Let's talk about their demographic. Twitch is very well at using its targeting demographic. Twitch's demographic is definitely on the younger side, with 73% of the platform's users are 34 and under, with 41% of them being within the ages of 16 to 24. Twitch mostly caters to the millennials and the Gen Z generations. Twitch also has over 40 million active users a month, and companies like Monster and Red Bull like to tap into this by offering streamers sponsorship deals to showcase their drinks in the background, or to pay streamers to drink said drinks on stream, or to have them out in the background, and I'll show you an example of those. Twitch is very well at using marketing segmentation, as seen in Chapter 2.4 of our text. They know exactly what their targeting demographic is for them to target. They also use psychographic as well as behavioral factors as well. So, an example of using a behavioral / psychological tactic is their use of Twitch Prime in-game rewards. Their use of in-game rewards drives people to buy into Twitch Prime to claim these rewards. Me, as an example, I enjoy playing League of Legends, and at the bottom here is 4 offerings to receive in-game skins for the game that I like to play. And you can't get those without the Twitch Prime. So a little bit on advertising. As you can see, here's a perfect example of how companies use Twitch to advertise their products on people's streams. Here on the left, we have a guy who goes by the name of Tim the Tap Man with a Monster sponsorship, and he's showcasing their product in the background there, as you can see. On the right, we have a guy named Tyler Blevins, who is known as Ninja, who blew up as a streamer, and he has a sponsorship deal with Red Bull, and he has to wear a Red Bull bandana for every stream that he does. Alright, a little bit more on advertising. During people's live streams, they have an option to generate revenue for themselves by taking a literal commercial break. They have this option by clicking a button that allows them to showcase any ad of Twitch's choosing in which companies have paid for said advertising slots. The ad breaks can be anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes. But also, this drives up revenue for Twitch themselves and their partners, because both Twitch and the streamer earns money from whatever companies have paid for the advertising on stream. This ranges from movies, home goods, drinks, clothing products such as Nike, etc. Also, another cool feature of Twitch is their use of clips. During a stream, if there's something cool, funny, or like a rage moment, if there's a rage moment or whatever by the streamer, people can clip this moment and create like a little digital file in which it gets shared and saved into Twitch's little data thing. Twitch is very good at the use of free advertising on different social media platforms because people can post funny videos of the streamer on either Facebook or Twitter or like Instagram, and then it makes them watch the clip, and then it makes people kind of want to go visit that streamer because of the funny moment or anything that they've done. So it drives even more people to go visit Twitch to generate even more revenue for them. So let's talk a little bit about subscriptions. Subscriptions is definitely the highest earning part of Twitch. They use a subscription-based method to generate revenue. Each Twitch subscription is $5, in which the streamer gets half, and Twitch also gets half of this money. With over 40 million active users, there are tons of opportunities for Twitch to make money. As mentioned above, going back to Chapter 2, marketing segmentation, they use a psychological approach here as well. Twitch streamers create badges in which you can represent your loyalty to a streamer with a cool looking badge that the streamer creates, and it tells people how long you've been subbed to them. This generates more money for both Twitch and the streamer, because the tier 2 or tier 3 sub is more money than the actual $5, but it includes a cool looking badge in the chat box for your streamer and the users in the stream to see. Alright, so let's talk about Amazon techniques. So let's talk about their value delivery network. Amazon is one of the best companies that uses a form of a value delivery network. What is a delivery network? It is the network of all direct industry participants involved in the production, marketing, delivery, installation, and service of your organization's goods into specific demographic and geographic markets. Midnight stop. Sorry. Amazon has one of the best delivery networks ever created, especially with their use of Amazon Prime Delivery. I know for me, as an example, a lot of people don't like to wait for UPS or FedEx delivery because it can take anywhere from 3 to 7 business days or even longer depending on where you have bought the item. With the use of their Prime membership, people can receive their items either the same day or the day after. So one-day shipping is amazing, and honestly no other company even comes close to how they have created their delivery network. Walmart has come close, but still Amazon definitely beats them, especially with having many different shipping hubs around the world that they have created one of the best shipping methods. A little bit more about that continued. In Chapter 12 of our ebook, it defines a value delivery network as network is made up of the company, suppliers, distributors, and customers. Amazon has created one of the best delivery networks ever created. They've definitely nailed what a delivery network should be. Amazon launched its first 2 warehouses in 1977 in Seattle, Washington, and Newcastle, Delaware. Amazon has more than 110 active fulfillment centers in the U.S. and has more than 185 centers globally. And there's a little reference number at the end there. And they plan on opening even more in the future. They actually just opened one up here in Palatine, literally a mile from my house. Also, rather than just buying something and not like it, they have also implemented a return system. If you don't like something, they typically give you about almost 2 months for you to return something, which is very good for customer satisfaction, which is very good for like customer loyalty as well. I recently bought a memory foam mattress, and I thought it was going to be, nice and soft and whatnot, but it actually kind of turned out to be pretty firm. And I bought it on December 1st, and they're giving me up until January 31st, which is pretty cool. A little bit more about their delivery network. So they also recently created safety for their deliveries with a system called Amazon Key. Amazon Key is a lock service that allows a homeowner to provide a special code that is transmitted to a delivery person, which allows them to open the smart lock on your door. It enables the customer to select people to enter your house to make sure the package isn't left on your doorstep with the possibility of it being stolen. And no other company offers this, so that's pretty cool. Direct marketing, let's talk about that. Amazon is great at this with their patented one-click ordering system. They made it as easy as possible for people to buy on their site. They even created a button that allows you to reorder products. Like let's say you enjoy one of their teas that you recently bought. You don't have to go back and search for the item. All you have to do is just go back to your order history and just hit the reorder button, which is pretty easy peasy. Not only that, but when you buy something from them, they also offer related products that you might be interested in as well. And I know for me, I'm a big fan of drinking teas, and I bought a peppermint tea one day, and they offered me another tea, and I was just like, you know what, let's try it out, why not? And I enjoyed that tea as well. Here's just a little example of how they suggest things. I was looking at cameras one day, and here's just, a little example here. Alright, let's talk about front-end and back-end marketing. Front-end marketing is any offer that brings in a new customer. A good example of this is how they offer Amazon Prime for a trial phase for free, allowing you to try out some of the things they offer without having to pay first, like Amazon Music, Amazon Prime, with their deliveries and whatnot. Another example of how Amazon puts this to great use is with their home page. If you go to their home page right now, you will see how they offer deals that drive up their business sales. They have something called the Deal of the Day, which is pretty awesome, which is any product that they offer a deal of the day on, and that's just one example. Back-end marketing is any offer that sells to an existing customer. Amazon does a great job at doing this as well with how they email customers new offers of related products in relation to what they have bought. They also use this when you actually buy a product. Every time you buy something off of Amazon, they will always advertise related products or products you quote-unquote may be interested in. Advertising. Amazon uses a lot of different advertising. They spend lots of money on air television ads, and they're actually one of the leading spending advertisers for air ads, or aired ads, sorry. Here's an example. If you were to copy that link right there, um, there's like 3 to 4 minutes of some funny ads right there. I'd showcase it, but I'm just going to stick to the PowerPoint here. But they are pretty darn good. Amazon's overall spending is far beyond that of Google, Facebook, Microsoft, and and Apple. Amazon spent $434.8 million on TV ads through just 2019 alone, making for 24.97 billion impressions and 95,000 airings. The airings number is almost twice that of the other 4 companies combined. They also spent $75 million on Amazon Prime and Echo, and for Prime Video they spent $63.5 million on advertising alone for all of that stuff, and I have another source number right there at the end. Competition-based pricing. Amazon is great at using this pricing strategy. In Chapter 10.2, competition-based pricing involves setting prices based on competitors' strategies, cost, price, and market offerings. Amazon is great at using this pricing strategy simply because of the number of price adjustments that they make on the daily. They fluctuate their prices at such a rate that Walmart, Target, Best Buy, and other stores just can't keep up with. Amazon can make all these changes while their competition really just can't keep up with them. Amazon's secret weapon is definitely convenience. Let's take Amazon and Walmart for example. For most, a Walmart location is probably within 10 to 20 miles of most people. And what sets Amazon apart from, just their low prices is how they just make people's lives easier. They have lower prices, and honestly, they just deliver goods just much faster than Walmart can. Alright. So let's talk about Disney a little bit here and their techniques. Alright, so customer loyalty is definitely a biggie for Disney. Since the creation of Mickey Mouse back in 1928, Disney has ballooned into one of the most powerful brands of all time. Pretty much everyone on the planet truly knows about Disney, and they've seen at least one or probably majority of their movies. And storytelling is definitely key in their plan to branding. They capture customer loyalty of the customers with the use of nostalgia. It's one of their greatest marketing techniques. They do this by making an emotional imprint on people's lives. For example, when they revived the classic movie of The Jungle Book, I remember growing up on that and watching that movie many, many times, and when they revived it and made a video of that, I just had to go back and see it, and that movie right there grossed about $900 million in the box office. Another example of this is the revival of Beauty and the Beast, which is another classic movie that I grew up on and many other people have grown up on as well, and that grossed $1.263 billion worldwide, which is a metric ton of money. A little bit more on customer loyalty. With Disney, it's definitely all about theming. If you take away Disney's theme at their Disneyland locations, there's really nothing special about their parks. It would just kind of be like another Six Flags or just any kind of typical carnival park. They don't just slap like a few cartoon animals on the side of the rides. It's pretty immersive and it's fancy in their own way. They literally create scenes for each and every ride that creates a memorable experience for everyone, including children and adults. People's children remember their experience at Disneyland parks, that's for darn sure. And it's definitely what keeps people coming back, just to create memorable experiences with their families. And their motto is the happiest place on earth. And they truly make it a happy and pleasurable experience for both children, I'm sorry, for all, like children, adults, and teens. A little bit about destination branding. In relation to geography, Disney has parks spread about all over the world. Um, some of their best locations of Disney parks is Walt Disney World in Florida, Walt Disneyland in California, Disneyland Paris, and Hong Kong Disneyland. They've definitely chosen some of the best locations on the planet to create wonderful experiences with great weather and locations for people to take a trip to. And it's definitely what keeps them coming back. So content marketing. Disney goes about marketing in a way that differs from majority of brands. They actually do their marketing in reverse. While most companies start with like a physical product and build a story around the products, Disney actually first creates a story and then builds the products around that story. This is something that Disney has mastered ever since the creation of Mickey Mouse, which is still a very grossing story and a very high grossing consumer product. Lots of people have Mickey Mouse in their house. As for demographics go, demographic segmentation is segmenting markets by gender, income, age, and ethnic background. Disney definitely recognizes that their audience ranges from all ages, so they distribute entertainment accordingly and create magical experiences for all. For majority, people often associate Disney with kids, um, but truly everyone really loves Disney. Even adults have a great time watching their movies and going to Disney parks, and I apologize about that noise there. For children, it has animated films, toys, and consumer products. Um, Playhouse Disney teaches toddlers skills such as spelling and counting. For teens, it has the Disney Channel and Radio Disney, which, I personally grew up with. For adults, they have live action films such as Pirates of the Caribbean or Star Wars, which is pretty awesome. And that attracts adults as well as pretty much any other age group. And that is my project, guys. Here is my list of sources here, and that is about it. Once again, I apologize for the dog barking in the background. Thanks, guys.